One thing I do miss with the vuvuzelas is I miss the chanting and I miss the singing. A year or so ago, I went to a Manchester United game, or not a Manchester United, I'm sorry, a Manchester City.
Careful there.
Yeah. I went to a Manchester City game. They played Blackburn Rovers. And I'd say 50 to 75% of the game, you know, a large portion of the stands were either cheering or were either chanting or singing. And I miss that. I would have loved to have heard, you know, at the U.S.-England game, you heard "God Save the Queen," just out of the clear blue sky, just kind of an ad hoc, sudden song. They just started singing it, and I think there's something real charming about that. And I would love to hear the chants. I wish last night at Ellis Park we had been able to hear the Brazilians singing and chanting and all that about their team, but you just can't hear it because of the constant drone of the vuvuzelas.
Now, you saw Brazil play, and were you expecting, St. Louis Rams' greatest show on turf style, that kind of thing?
That's okay. Of the first, whatever, I mean, I've been to 4 games in person and, seen a lot of the other games. Brazil is by far the most fun team that I saw. I mean, I counted 3 times in that game. I started counting like midway through the first half. I just started counting consecutive passes before they either got broken up or they took a shot or whatever. And 3 times in that game, by my count, they passed the ball 20 or more times. And, to themselves without it being intercepted or knocked out of bounds or whatever. And I just thought, how fantastic is that? They know each other. And the thing that I think is so interesting and a little bit bizarre that I can't quite figure out is these guys all go and play on their professional teams all over the world. And how is it that when they gather for maybe a month, and maybe not even a month, to sort of cement the team, how does Brazil get to the point where it looks like they've been playing together for 5 years, where everybody knows exactly where their teammate is going to be at a given moment? And I really, really enjoyed watching Brazil. I think it's a great. If I was Bill Belichick, I would show tape of a Brazil game because it's all about the team.